Welcome everybody to AEW Collision Maximum Carnage live from Brooklyn, New York, the city that never sleeps, never slows down, and definitely never stops talking. Let me tell you, I was out here earlier trying to grab a slice of the famous Brooklyn pizza, and I'll tell you, I didn't know I was going to need a steel chair just to get through the line, but hey, it's Brooklyn, baby. You fight for what you wanted tonight. That's exactly what these AEW talent are going to do. We have a packed house here live from the Barclays Center, and we have 5 of the best matches, including steel cage action. Later on tonight, Megan Bayne, Kris Statlander. It is a grudge match. It from hell, no escape, no surrender in this cage. AEW International Championship will be on the line. Darby Allin been causing problems for Don Callis, putting out Kyle Fletcher for a number of weeks. Konosuke Takeshita has earned this shot. Will he become the international champion? And here it is, a grudge match, a street fight. Jay White taken out by Adam Cole a few weeks back, thrown through a stage light. Can Jay White defeat and avenge his injury in our main event of the evening, folks? The beautiful Mina Sharikawa, the unbeatable champion, takes on timeless Toni Storm. What era are we going to be in tonight? Well, we're kicking things off with the International Championship match. Konosuke Takeshita taking on Darby Allin. I'm really excited for this one, folks. Strap yourselves in. This is going to be one hell of a show as we welcome to the arena. We're here in the Barclays Center. Looks like they have upgraded the seating. Konosuke Takeshita, can he defy the odds? Of course, we've seen Darby Allin beat the likes of Jay White, beat Kyle Fletcher. Konosuke Takeshita here tonight to capture international gold. Don Callis making it a theme that he wants the Don Callis family to hold the championships in AEW. Can Takeshita knock off Darby Allin, who's been one of the most informed wrestlers in the AEW universe mode? As we look towards a new era in 2K25 soon, we need to start new chapters. Takeshita will want to lead that international division into the future, but this man will want to continue his reign of dominance so far. And of course, what needs to be said about this man that hasn't already been seen or said? Well, he's willing to throw himself through anything, including shattered glass, to win a match. Darby here tonight to stake his claim and rid the AEW of the Don Callis family. Takeshita here to start a new era under the Don Callis umbrella for the AEW Universe mode. Who will walk out victorious? Well, one thing's for sure. There's going to be nothing left in that ring. Darby Allin will give absolutely everything. We know that already. Konosuke Takeshita, how far will he go to win that international championship? We're about to find out as we do the introductions and the ceremony for that international championship. There you see it. That's what it's all about, folks. Beautiful 4K graphic there of the AEW International Title as we kick off Maximum Carnage, our final special for the month of February. We will be at Revolution next month on March the 23rd. Who will potentially walk out of Maximum Carnage as international champion into Revolution? That's what we're going to find out tonight, folks. And of course, Revolution, our second PLE of the AEW Universe mode. We have the Royal Rumble. We saw Big Bill unsuccessfully cash in his opportunity at the AEW World Championship this past Wednesday on the Dynamite version of Maximum Carnage. We're now on Collision, and the clue's in the name, folks. It's going to be a collision. We have a street fight later on. I can only imagine the animosity that's going on in between Adam Cole and Jay White. Jay White barely cleared to compete, but he's here tonight, and we're going to kick things off here for the International Championship. Darby going straight after Takeshita. And going to hook up and suplex him, maybe. Beautiful sit-down suplex there from Darby to kick things off. We saw Takeshita beat Darby Allin already to earn an opportunity at that International Championship. And Darby not living that down, and he's not taking things for granted as he takes in this Brooklyn, New York crowd. Of course, here in Brooklyn, New York, it's been a backwards Frankensteiner from Takeshita. Many consider Konosuke Takeshita one of the top 5 wrestlers in the world at the moment. I wouldn't stand there and argue against that. I think there's a very strong case for that as he goes to work here on Allin in the corner. Don Callis watching over his protege. says that Konosuke Takeshita is the best wrestler in the world. What the hell's Darby Allin thinking now? And a super kick to the kisser, bringing Takeshita down to the mat. And now Darby Allin going to springboard back in. Crossbody missed. Takeshita was alert to the crossbody. And we're going to see that knee. We know how deadly them knee strikes are from Takeshita. He sometimes likes to remove the knee pad to get extra. Roll-up pin here from Darby Allin. Don Callis has thrown a sledgehammer into the ring. That's not very useful for either man, because disqualification will lead to the title being retained. The referee going to remove that from proceedings. Irish whip from Darby. Jumps over Takeshita. Jumps back over Takeshita. And a beautiful forearm, putting down the member of the Don Callis family. And of course, Kyle Fletcher was put out. Darby Allin kind of snapped on that night on Collision when he put Kyle Fletcher through that table, injuring him for a number of weeks. We're hearing that he's not far off being able to compete again, which is positive news. And Takeshita goes after Darby there in the corner. Now a big shot to Darby Allin. Allin reverses and Hurricanrana from Darby. Of course, spent some time with Sting. The Stinger. One of the... and Darby faking, and Takeshita taking no chances with that. Darby, we see him like to do that sit down. Callis in the top right corner has removed a turnbuckle pad. Can't imagine it's going to be straightforward for Darby, and another knee there from Takeshita. Now he's going to swing around in a forearm to the face there of Darby Allin. And kicks to the stomach. And another forearm. Takeshita getting back on top. And now he's going to win. Now he's going to win. I can feel it. Irish whip into the ropes. Allin reverses. The referee distracted. What can Darby Allin do? Well, the referee's distracted. And a roll up there. Runs against the ropes and a drop kick to the side of the head of Takeshita. Good start from both men. And Darby going to fake it again. Sits down again. And Takeshita is fed up. Darby's trying to do that signature move. And maybe he's baiting Takeshita in, as it looks like. Takeshita DDT. Takeshita's having none of it. Darby's trying to play them games. Takeshita's more focused on the job at hand. And Don Callis going to remove that turnbuckle pad again. The referee really needs to get hold of his officiating here. And Takeshita's the one sent into that. And look at him trying to grab the feet of Darby Allin. When's the referee think enough's enough? And Darby to the outside. Crossbody to Callis. My word, man. Darby Allin had enough. We saw him snap at Fletcher. Is he about to snap at Don Callis? At a forearm from Takeshita, knocking him out. But the referee's distracted. You could count to 900. He wouldn't get up because the referee's distracted. A nice drink there. Powerbomb there from Takeshita. Of course, the mineral water here in Brooklyn is tasting delicious. The match card's looking even better. In a forearm there again from Takeshita. Bringing Darby back to his feet. Can Takeshita look for a big opening? Darby's going to reverse here. Nice arm drag there from the champ. Of course, beat Jay White to win this championship, who we'll see later on tonight. And Allin goes for the coffin drop and hits. And Don Callis trying to intervene again, as always. Trying to make it about him. And look at him distracting Darby Allin now. Now that gives Takeshita a moment. And what's Takeshita going to do? Has Darby up on his shoulders. Snake eyes into the corner. And wrenches the arm, throws that against the mat. Takeshita trying to take control in this match as he acknowledges Callis. You might see that traditionally simulated with the tribal chief Roman Reigns, but Takeshita worships Don Callis and the tutelage that he can give him and the opportunities. Irish whip here from Takeshita. Superman forearm. Going to hook the leg here, maybe. No, not hooking the leg. Not choosing to hook the leg. Kick out 1.5 from Darby. I think one of the things that's most overlooked by professional wrestlers in pinfall attempts. Hooking the leg adds more pressure to the shoulders. Makes it harder to kick off. Forearm attempted by Takeshita. Now we're going to see Darby. Jawbreaker from Allin. Can he get up top? Can he get up top? That's where we know he's dangerous. Is he going to hit that coffin drop? He does. And that could be all she wrote, folks. Takeshita hasn't moved since. Referee's down. 2. And Takeshita gets the shoulder up. Not now, he says. We've seen Darby put away many opponents with that coffin drop. Not this time. And Don Callis, of course, asserting his... making sure that people remember that he's involved in this match by distracting Darby Allin yet again. Takeshita backwards Frankensteiner, and that will hurt more because Darby didn't see it coming. And I think Darby was going for a roll-up pin out there, or just trying to get some sort of movement because he looks hurt, and Takeshita's going to go back to work on him. Now, what on earth is Takeshita thinking? Takeshita, hook up, collar and elbow tie up. Going to go for a neck breaker here. Does connect. And he's going to that corner, which is where he likes to go when he's hitting that knee. We see him remove the knee pad. He already beat Darby Allin to earn this opportunity, so what can he do here tonight? Darby throws him to the outside of the ring now. We know that nothing ever good happens when Darby Allin's outside the ring. Going to go to work here on Takeshita. Nice elbow drop on the inner joint of the knee. Going to work on Takeshita, trying to take away the speed and agility of this young man. Oh my goodness. Nothing's ever as plain sailing as a normal match for Darby Allin. He's always got to make things just that little bit extra. He wants to make his opponent prove that he's worth what he thinks he's worth, and with the announcer's desk being stripped, that only spells bad things. Takeshita going to bring it back in the ring. He'll want no part of being involved in the outer commentary area, I'll tell you right now. Darby, Irish whip to the outside now. He won't have stripped that announcer's desk for no reason, I'm telling you that right now. Announcer's desk fully stripped. Darby going to drag Takeshita. And what on earth is Darby Allin thinking? Takeshita fighting out. He knows that he wants nothing to do with that. Now he's going to bring him down. And Allin on top it still. Allin! And what's he doing? Looking under the ring, maybe for some assistance. 6 count from the referee. Throws Takeshita against the announcer's desk. Suicide dive from Allin. Throws everything on the line. The referee's count will have to restart. Grapple now. And now he's going to drag him to the announcer's desk. One can only wonder what Darby Allin's got him out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope the medical staff here in Brooklyn's good, because they better be on standby here. Darby Allin, what the hell is he thinking? Moonsault through the announcer's desk. Goodness me. That's a man's career. Takeshita has such a bright future. He might have just been shortened by that. And somehow still standing. The resilience of these young men nowadays is ridiculous. And Allin with another suicide divers. Takeshita trying to recuperate out the ring. That's the best tactic for Darby. Getting back in the ring. Oh my goodness me. Darby, what point are you trying to prove here? Knee drop. Maybe didn't take the victory as well as we thought. Senton on the outside. Darby's going to bring things... Oh my goodness me. This man has no respect for his body. Went for the coffin drop and missed to the outside. That's going to give Takeshita a bit of momentum. Throws him back in the ring. And now, in my opinion, Darby's in trouble. Rolls him up. Could missing that coffin drop have done something. 2 count. Darby kicks out somehow. But he might not have kicked out for long. Takeshita stalking. Allin reverses. What a match, folks. And now Darby going to go for it. And a pop rocks from Darby Allin. And now he's going to go for the single-legged Boston Crab. Not a bad submission hold. Can Takeshita break out of it? He's got it cinched in, and he does break out of it. Takeshita, for his age, is such a veteran in the ring. Cannot emphasise that enough. Plenty of action still to come here tonight, folks. Takeshita going to go to work on the arm of Darby now. What an opening contest we've had here, folks. AEW International Championship on the line. What the hell? A Bexploder into the corner from Takeshita. Surely Allin hasn't got much left. And a kick out again. What is this man made out of, guys? Every time I watch a Darby Allin match, it's just breathtaking how he just has that ability to just come back, and now reversal. Darby's going to fight back. Has hold of the foot and sweeps the leg. And now Darby, the beginning of the end is near. Has him up. And here's the driver. The fireman's driver. Good night. And Don Callis again. Distracting, but this time Darby's seen enough. Darby has seen enough, and Takeshita can only watch on. And what the hell is Darby doing? And a jawbreaker to Don Callis. Not a good tactic, because now Takeshita's pissed off. And bounces Allin off the edge of the apron and kicking him as well. We're in serious trouble here. As Takeshita and Darby and into... Oh, I thought he was going to go into the steps. Sorry, folks. And Darby now springboard misses. Misjudged the distance. And now Takeshita. He's trying to get in that corner. We know, but he's trying to line up that knee. That knee is deadly. Knocks Allin to the ground. I'm going to go for the pinfall here. That forearm could have knocked Darby Allin out. 1, 2, and a kick out again from Darby. Keeping the match alive. The champion's still in this one. And a roll-up pin here from Darby. Might not be the worst decision he's ever made. Could have caught Takeshita off guard, and Takeshita kicks out. And now Darby continuing to go to work here on Takeshita. Russian leg sweep. Maybe setting up that coffin drop again. But it looks like Darby came off the worst out of that move, but he's back to his feet. And Darby to retain, to win the match. Stomp. And that could do it, folks. 2. And somehow Takeshita kicks out. What are both of these men made of? That's what you got to ask. And another springboard into a coffin drop on Takeshita. I don't know how Takeshita tried to roll out the ring there, Konosuke. Not the worst idea he's probably had tonight. Irish whip from Darby. Has him up on the top turnbuckle and Don Callis distracting him again. What the hell does Don Callis want? Keeps distracting Darby, and now Darby's going to go back to Takeshita, and Takeshita wasn't aware and didn't change. And Darby's still going to work, and now he's cost that little bit of recovery time that Konosuke Takeshita's had. You can see it. Now he's telling him to get back to his feet. Darby Allin in trouble here. The distraction of Don Callis can only amplify the momentum in the way of Konosuke Takeshita. Will do Darby Allin no favours being in verbal exchanges with Don Callis. 6 count from the referee means that they need to get back in the ring. Takeshita going to bring him back in the ring. I'm hoping. Maybe. Darby fights out. Referee very close to a 10 count here. Need to get back. Both men need to get back in the ring. Takeshita thrown back in the ring. Darby needs to... Oh my goodness, at a 9 count. Now Darby looking for momentum. And Darby about to put this match away, maybe. Irish whip. Arm drag. To Takeshita and Don Callis again. Distracting Darby Allin. And now he's in big trouble. Because Takeshita might have just knocked his head off with that clothesline. And Darby kicks out again. Goodness me. But it might be too little. Too late. We've seen Takeshita put him away with this move before. He's going to do it again. 2, 3. We have a new AEW International Champion. What an opening contest, folks. They really aren't lying. AEW were the best wrestler. What a match that was. And that's just the beginning, folks. We've got so much more to come here tonight. But what a match that was between Takeshita and Darby Allin. Commiserations to the champ. He was a brilliant international champ. The era of Konosuke begins now. And it's going to be a glorious one. But up next we have that street fight. Well, folks, the animosity in this match I can't put into words. This all starting after a trios match a few weeks back on AEW Collision. The Undisputed Kingdom took on the Bang Bang Gang. And Adam Cole deciding to jump Jay White backstage as he was making his way to the parking lot to leave the arena. Ended up with Jay White being put through a stage light from a 20-foot drop. Jay White has been out for up to 3 weeks now, and he's, medically cleared in some kind of terms. Is not medically cleared in others, and Jay White not even going to let Adam Cole finish his entrance. I told you there's so much animosity in this match. Well, we always knew it was going to spill over, folks, and Jay White going to work on Adam Cole. Beating the holy hell out of the leader of the Undisputed Kingdom, and street fight anything goes. The referee's already rung the bell, I think. And Jay White is fuming. This is going to be, I can imagine this is only going to get worse. Sledgehammer in hand, and now Jay White's going to go straight after Adam Cole. Adam Cole going to throw Jay to the outside of the ring. What the hell is Adam Cole doing here? Manages to get his foot in. Oh, goodness me. His neck's injured from that stage light, and a DDT on the apron will do him no favours. God damn, we need some security out here, but anything goes in this street fight. It's going to be a hellacious match, this, folks. I can only imagine the emotion running through both of these men. Adam Cole, why he initially attacked Jay White is unknown, but this street fight is going to be horrendous, folks. And now both men going to fight here. And a super kick from Cole. Jay White looking to avenge the embarrassment that he suffered from that backstage attack. Of course, you can't blame him. He was jumped. It wasn't his fault. And oh, goodness me, Adam Cole reaching for the ladder. Oh, my word. Tables involved as well. This is not going to end well, folks. This match is not for the faint of heart. I suppose if you're under a certain age or you don't like hardcore wrestling, this is not the match for you. Throwing the table into the face of Adam Cole, but Adam Cole back to his feet. And throwing Adam Cole to the outside. Oh, my goodness. Adam Cole lays broad, and Jay White through the ladder. Both men are broken already, and it's been 2 minutes into the match. Jay White's putting Adam Cole through the ladder. And my God, the animosity in this match is real, folks. You can feel the tension in the Brooklyn air between these two. Table set up and Cole kicks it down. He says, no, you're not getting another shot. Through the ladder went Adam Cole. You can only imagine his back's ringing with the imprint of steel. Jay White, Irish whip to the corner. And goodness me, stomps to Adam Cole. Things are going to get worse though, folks. I'm just telling you now, this is just the beginning. Jay White looking to set up that table. What on earth is he thinking with that table? Could be looking to put Adam Cole straight through it. Revenge is a dish best served. And a full Nelson Plex there from Jay White. Not going for the pinfalls, so I don't know if you've noticed that. Every other match you see, traditionally, they go for pinfalls. This is not about pinning. This is about ending someone's career. Trash can in hand. Tries to throw it at Adam Cole. Doesn't quite get the weight. And Adam Cole going to springboard out. Well, Jay White's getting the furniture into the ring. Of course, Adam Cole would prefer not to have the furniture in the ring. And nasty punches there to the skull of Jay White. Adam Cole needs to build a bit of momentum, and into the steps goes Jay White. We need some order in this match. Careers could get shot. Jay White's barely medically cleared to be here, and a clothesline from Adam Cole. This match has been nothing short of hellacious so far. And goodness me, what on earth is Adam Cole doing? A neck breaker on the outside. Jay White laid lifeless and looking for more furniture. Jay White, a kendo stick in hand. Jay White quickly avoids that with the European uppercut. Oh my goodness. And he's revenging him for his soul, but Adam Cole hits Jay White. Can only imagine how bad them ribs are from going through that stage like another shot to the skull. And Jay White fighting back as his body's lit up by kendo sticks and throws Adam Cole around the arena. And now maybe it's Jay White that's going to do a bit of ass whipping and waits in the ring with a kendo stick, throws it at Adam Cole. In frustration, going to go for the table, but Adam Cole's back in the ring. Jay White's going to fight back now. The winner of this match will have bragging rights. It's a huge match. What on earth? Fisherman suplex straight to the brainbuster from Jay White as he looks for that table again. He's going to set it up this time. And what on earth is Adam Cole doing? Oh my goodness, the flames, and Jay White through the flames with a missile drop kick. The table's on fire. Nobody likes to see this, folks. And now Jay White has Adam Cole up. And what the hell? And a knee to the shoulder. And that flaming table is only bad things. And trash can to the skull of Adam Cole. Now he's going to go for the pinfall while the flaming table sits there searing. I'm hoping they don't use that, folks. I'm really hoping that is just for a prop. It's not going to be used. That really will end careers. You could end up with 3rd degree and 1st degree burns. DDT now near the table. Jay White's busted open. Going to go for the pinfall. Can Jay White kick out? And he does at 1. Still a bit left in the tank from Jay White. Of course, is injured. And Adam Cole into that flame. Goes Jay White, and the face is singed and bleeding like a government mule. Adam Cole is just not bothered about the hardcore elements. Look at the state of Jay White's face after going into that. And now Adam Cole going to go into the fire. The temperature of that fire is just unbearable. And Sister Abigail from Jay White. But he can't get to his feet. He cannot even move. The pain of the table and the flames has affected Jay. He's trying to somehow get back to his feet. These men putting themselves through hell to put a point over the other one. And this could be the end. And Jay White had a face plant there. Brings Adam Cole back to his feet. And can only be looking. Oh my word. Adam Cole escapes. He wants nothing to do with that. Smart move there from Adam Cole to get out of that. That could have ended bad. Now Adam has him back to his feet. And into the flame goes Jay White again. And Jay White's face is a mess. An absolute mess. He's been through a stage light a couple of weeks ago. And now Adam Cole returning him to that fire. His forearms are singed. I bet he hasn't got one hair left on them forearms. Thrown 3 times into that desk. And going to be a 4th for good measure. But Jay White reverses it. Adam Cole in. I'm going to lose my voice commentating over this match. And now Jay White. What on earth is Jay White thinking now? He's trying to... Oh, the table has thankfully been put out by that move. And a clothesline there to Adam Cole. And I'm so thankful that that table is not on fire anymore. Goodness me, I thought someone's career were going to end, but they've used the flame. Jay White and Adam Cole's forearms are singed to hell. Adam Cole can barely get to his feet. Jay White is bleeding all over the place. We need to restore some order and a DDT on the outside from Jay White. Who is going to win this match, folks? This is a real grudge match. Oh my god, Fisherman suplex and a brainbuster on the outside. Of course, pinfalls and submissions cannot happen outside the ring, even in a street fight. And what the hell? No, we don't want it on fire. Put it out, Jay. We've seen enough. We've seen enough of this stuff. Put the goddamn fire out. We do not need to see careers shortened here. And thankfully, the table's been died out by accidental purposes. But that means that Jay is not going to put him through it, which is always a relief. But the table is set up now, and oh my god, Jay White going to look to put Adam Cole through the table. Reverse DDT. Adam Cole absolutely does not want to go through that table. Pinfall attempt here. Kick out of 1. The table is set up for Adam Cole now. Maybe he'll look to use it. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Who knows? Oh, goodness me. He's looking towards that table. Oh, my word. Adam Cole. Oh, no. The suplex lined up. Goodness me. Jay White through the table. I'm speechless, folks. This has been nothing short of extreme. Adam Cole, Jay White leaving nothing in that ring. And Jay White reverses somehow. Still bleeding. Probably from them flames. They've probably dried it and made it black. And the blood black, so it's dry. And Jay going for another piece of equipment, I think. What's he looking for underneath the... Oh, goodness me. Another table. Like we haven't seen enough. Jay White's been through a table. Both men have been in the flames. Jay's been whipped with a kendo stick. And a backbreaker to Jay White. Can Jay White fight back? This is everything to Jay White. He's been embarrassed by being put through that stage light. Bounces off the ring. I mean, I'm quite happy as long as both superstars leave this match with their careers intact, to be honest. Adam Cole thrown into the ring now. What the hell's Jay White planning? And a beautiful move there from Jay White. Don't know what on earth you call that. And now he's going for the trash can, I believe. Nothing good ever happens with the trash can, I can tell you that now. And kick to the stomach and bouncing the head of Adam Cole off the trash can. And now going to throw it at Adam Cole and beat the holy hell out of him. I haven't seen Jay White attempt one pinfall, or maybe I have, but this isn't about winning the match for Jay White. This is about getting revenge. As Jay White lingers over the table, that can only spell bad signs. He's going to set up the table here. Goodness gracious me. What has he got planned? As we surely both men haven't got much more. And into the corner. Now Jay White going to go to work on Adam Cole. Now Adam Cole going to work on... Jay White going to work on Adam Cole. And punches there from Jay White. Can Jay White win this match? Can he redeem himself for what's happened? Oh my god, he's setting up Sister Abigail, it looks like. And he's dummied it and now he's just beating the holy hell out of Adam Cole. Snapping the leg now. He's not going to let him stand. Oh my god. The table is on fire again, folks. Somebody stop these two from doing this. Irish whip and a full Nelson slam. He's making sure Adam Cole's out. That's what he's making sure. And what on earth is... And Adam Cole escapes again. He does not want to go through that flaming table. Jay White and Adam Cole into the flaming table. One maybe for the last time. And now Jay's looking for the end. And oh my goodness me. This is a back and forth. Neither men, they're teetering above that flaming table. Arm, drag, takedown. And Adam Cole's trying to pin because he does not want to be anywhere near that table. And now Jay White been brought back to his feet. What does that mean now, Adam Cole? Jay White reverses and Adam Cole's into the corner. Oh my god. Oh my god, please Jay. Jay, no. Please, God, Jay. What on earth is Jay White thinking? That flaming table's behind. Superplex through the flaming table. And Jay White was the one who went through it. Adam Cole actually missed the table. And now Jay White went through the flaming table. Oh my god. And now Jay White. What is this guy made of? Sister Abigail or Blade Runner. And a pinfall attempt here. Two. And Jay White has redemption. But at what cost? What a match, folks. Street fight. We had flaming tables, we had trash cans, we had kendos, we had ladders. Jay White stands tall. Look at the state of his face. I don't look at the colour of his skin. He's been burnt to a crisp. He's going to need to go to the hospital after this match. But the result, and it's avenged. Your winner, Jay White. And we're hearing that Adam Page requested some time in the ring here tonight from Tony Khan. Tony Khan has granted him that time in the ring, and we'll have to see what he's here for. Adam Page we haven't seen for a while. Not injured, just not been involved. And what's he going to have to say here tonight? Well, let's hand over to Adam in the ring and see what he wants to say. You know, I've been watching Christian Cage walk around with that TNT title like it's some family heirloom, like it's something he actually earned, when really all he's done is duck, dodge and hide behind a bunch of goons to keep it. Christian, you talk a big game about being a fighting champion, about raising the prestige of that TNT championship, but when's the last time you defended it, huh? Tony D'Angelo, like that's a real challenge. Every time someone's really ready to step up, you find a way out, and when it's me, you suddenly go radio silent. Well, here's the thing, Christian. I ain't asking anymore. I'm telling you. You can't keep ducking. You can't keep hiding behind people. Tonight, I've spoke to Tony Khan. You need to get your ass out here immediately, because you'll be defending the TNT Championship against me. So laying down the gauntlet is Adam Page challenging Christian Cage to a TNT Championship match. Of course, Page did recently defend against Tony D'Angelo, so he has recently defended the TNT title, but he doesn't look happy he's been called out here tonight. He's shaking the head and pointing to the crowd saying, "You're not worthy of seeing me." But of course, it's very notable that in this universe mode, Christian Cage has avoided defending that TNT Championship before that. Adam Page calling him out and agreeing behind the champ's back for this title opportunity. And I guess we're going to get an extra match, folks, because this was not on the original card. Adam Page with straight high risk. And telegraphs Christian Cage there. Of course, clothesline from Page. Adam Page will be wanting to lead that TNT division into 2K25. Christian Cage has been really good in his defenses against Swerve and against Tony D'Angelo. He has been defending it more recently. Probably the most active champion on the roster, so maybe Page has got a little bit confused. Obviously before that didn't really want to defend. Northern Lights suplex from Adam Page, and a 1 count there for the Hangman. Now collar and elbow tie up. Now he's going to go for a fisherman suplex, going to go for a pinfall again, try to put Cage away quicker. Christian is a veteran in this game. You got to do more than that to put him away. Another suplex by Page. Good start here from the Hangman. We'll be wanting that TNT gold, wanting to leave Brooklyn, New York with that. Christian going to fight back now. Of course, Christian was not prepared for this match. Was told to travel here to Brooklyn. Obviously, Tony Khan and Adam Page having that conversation behind Christian's back. But what better way to make him defend the title if he's not wanting to do it? He was the only champion, I believe, to not defend on Max Carnage. Well, now he's defending. These Brooklyn fans in for a surprise, and knees up there from Page. So if you can't book him in advance for a match, why not just surprise him? Nice German there, but Christian reverses, and now he has a hold of Page, brings him further up and springboard off the ropes. Because Christian held that TNT title since the beginning. Started off as the TNA World Championship way back when. If you don't know, this Universe mode started as a 3-branded show. It was TNA, Ring of Honor and New Japan. Formed into AEW, which is what we have now. We're now 20 plus episodes deep, and we're going to go for 100 plus. So we're at the early stages, really. Could span across 3 to 4 games as we look to advance and book the world of All Elite Wrestling. Christian taking Adam Page to the corner now. Chop to the chest, and Page, springboard by Page, misses, and look at how quick Christian Cage telegraphs that, and drops an elbow. That's the veteran instinct of the champ. And now they're going to take things to the outside of the ring. Cannot be won. Champion's advantage count out will mean that Christian does retain that championship here tonight. Can Adam Page surprise everybody aside from Christian Cage and walk out with that red pattern championship TNT title and go for the execution on the edge of the ring? That's not going to happen. Adam Page says no, no, no. An Irish whip into the steps goes Cage. Of course, Christian at the ripe age of 53, I believe now. Does it in the twilight of his career. Doesn't have much left. Has been involved in very many notable game-changing matches. Elbow drop there from Page, such as TLC 1 and 2. Of course, was an absolute shock when he went over to TNA Wrestling. Became the world champion over there in 2005. And never really looked back, and into the steps again goes Christian. Still here. Still feels like he's got a lot left to give to the professional wrestling industry here on AEW. Christian not moved since being thrown against that steps, and that could be testament to the damage that his body has taken throughout his career. Excuse me there for coughing. And Page knocking out the ref, does not want the count. And he could get disqualified for that, but the referee going to see it as a mistake. Neck breaker from Page as Christian re-enters the ring. Going to go for the pinfall here. And a 2 count there. Christian still in this very dominant performance here from the Hangman, who looks to lead this. Oh, and going for I believe it were a belly to belly. Christian going to fight back now. Clothesline, and another clothesline from Cage. Now he's going to sweep the leg. And speaking of Cage, we have that steel cage match coming up next. Grudge match. Megan Bayne, Kris Statlander. Who will be the most dominant woman in all of All Elite Wrestling? That's a bit of a mouthful, folks. Well, there's no escape in that cage. You can't climb out and escape. You have to win it inside, but the structure's there to be used and to contain these two Titan women. And Christian with a punch there to Page. We started to see Christian build up a bit of momentum, but spoke too soon there as Page had the knees up. Page actually busted open above the right eye there. German suplex from the Hangman as he looks to shift the tide. And when he goes out here, you know it's only bad things. He's going to go for that buckshot lariat. Will it connect? Buckshot lariat connects, and Christian sent spiraling. Pinfall attempt here from Adam Page. 1, 2, and a kick out from Christian. And Adam Page looking at the referee as if to say, how the hell did he kick out? The referee doesn't have the answers, and a springboard there from Page to follow up. That buckshot lariat's put many opponents away. It's certainly not putting Christian Cage away here tonight. And he goes for the half headlock there, and oh no. Kill switch. Hits out of nowhere. Like Randy, that hit out of nowhere, and Page kicks out somehow. And if he can't put him away with the kill switch, I don't know what hope he's got, Christian. And Page shaking the head, leg drag there. Can he walk out with that TNT title? Page sensing the head powerbomb. And now he's going to go back outside the ring and line up Christian. Christian has been so good, but he's bit off more than he can chew by coming to the ring here tonight. Buckshot lariat for a second time. And Adam Page is your new TNT champion, folks. Christian was not expecting to compete here tonight. Adam Page showed up and called the shots, went behind his back and scheduled this match. And now he's our AEW TNT champion. Congrats to Adam Page. Commiserations to Christian. You've been a great champion, son. Maybe it's time to sail off in the sunset and let the new boys have a go. And now you see that steel structure hanging above the ring. Two of the titans of the women's division here on All Elite Wrestling are going to go head to head. Kris Statlander, Megan Bayne. Who will topple the other in that steel cage? So as I said, folks, before, you cannot escape the cage. There is no escape in this match. You have to stay in the cage, and if you do escape, you will be disqualified. And that will have impacts on your future title opportunities as well. So it's not as straightforward as you escape the cage, you escape the fight. You will not really get another title opportunity. Kris Statlander will not try and escape the cage under any circumstance anyway. And I can't see Megan Bayne backing down, to be honest. So it's going to be a one-on-one action. Two titans of the women's division. The winner, of course, will put the champions on red alert. But both women have promised this is the end of this feud. So we're seeing it come to a close as the beautiful Megan Bayne makes her way to the ring. The Amazon goddess herself looks so dominant in AEW since she signed. Beating Jamie Hayter in impactful... Harley Cameron, not Jamie Hayter, in such quick fashion. You know, Kris tried to set her up. Tried to give her a change of opponent. And she absolutely destroyed Harley Cameron. And now she's here to destroy Kris. And she said that she's not much of a talker, but she gets the job done in the ring as both women looking to enter that steel structure. Can't imagine that any of them will walk out ever there again the same. But what will be assured is the dominance of one of these women. Of course, Kris, a long-standing member of the AEW roster. Megan Bayne, new on the scene, signing from Stardom, a promotion in Japan that is brilliant. They've got plenty of up-and-coming women for the professional wrestling industry. Megan Bayne asking the referee now. She really is a prima donna as she makes her way into the ring to fight inside that steel structure. Who will walk out? We're about to find out, folks, as the structure gets lowered here in Brooklyn, New York. Only one of these women can walk out victorious, and the other, well, it's time to rebuild. And Kris going to go straight after drop toe hold on Megan Bayne. Of course, going to use that steel structure early on, throwing Bayne into the structure. And that's why it's here, and that's probably why it was made. No escape, but that can be used as a weapon. Hip toss there from Kris Statlander and an elbow drop to the arm. Now a big punch there from Kris Statlander. Now Megan Bayne going to fight back, and she's maybe going to use the cage this time. Big clubbing blows. Kris gets out of it. And a stomp there from Kris Statlander. Another stomp. Goodness me. Megan Bayne reverses and Statlander into the steel. That's not good for anybody, and you can't escape this structure. You've got to be submitted or pinned to get out of this cage, I believe, unless you climb out and get yourself disqualified. And working on that surgically repaired knee of Kris Statlander. Now he's Megan Bayne. Very smart for such a young up-and-coming wrestler. Reversal there from that into the cage goes Megan Bayne again. An axe handle still to come, folks. We got the AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Mina, she looks unstoppable tonight. Toni Storm looks to end that reign Can she do it, folks? It will be a huge moment. Look at the strength of Megan Bayne holding up Kris Statlander in that suplex. Kris Statlander, certainly not a small woman by any means. So to have that strength and to show that is impressive. And into the cage, into the corner, sorry, goes Megan Bayne, and now thrown up to the top turnbuckle. Look at the strength of Statlander as well. Pressing Megan Bayne, and now Kris is going to try and climb the cage. Don't know why she thinks this is a good idea. You cannot escape the cage. Now Bayne going to bring her back down to the, oh my goodness, powerbomb from Megan Bayne, throwing Statlander. As she breathes in this Brooklyn crowd, she looks happy with her work. Collar and elbow tie up and throwing Statlander. I thought she was going to throw Statlander into the cage. Actually reversed into a shoulder tackle, and now a splash. Could be about to get a pinfall here. Kris kicks out before the 1 count. She wants to show Megan Bayne that she's not easily defeated, which makes sense. Now Megan Bayne going to go for another power bomb. And that's all we're seeing from these women. Power moves after power moves. Trying to put the other away. Brings Kris back to her feet now. Now big clubbing blow. Reversed by Kris Statlander. Can Kris fight back? And another fisherman suplex. Driver there. Pinfall, hook the leg. 2 count there from Kris. I thought that was going to be it, folks. Of course, a lot of explosiveness in this match thrown into the corner. Now Megan reverses. Now Megan Bayne going to have Kris Statlander in the corner. What will she do? And a reversal there from Kris. Can Statlander? Oh my God, we've seen her put away women. Both women using their tombstone pile driver. And a pinfall after. What the hell has happened? What's happened to Kris's eyes? And a kick out by Megan anyway. That was probably the most creepy thing I've ever seen, folks, in professional wrestling. And now Megan feeling the crowd. Kicks out of the tombstone, and maybe Megan on a bit of a comeback here. Clothesline, and what's going to finish another clothesline. But she's feeling the pressure. Statlander struggling to get to her feet, and a spear into the corner. Could be enough to put Statlander away. Chop. Statlander going to fight back. Kick to the face. She might have just knocked Megan Bayne out there. Now she's going to run against them ropes and probably go for a senton. Nice move there from Kris. Oh my word. What is Kris Statlander thinking? Holy shit. Sorry, I don't normally swear. She's at the top of the cell. What on earth is she thinking? Oh my God. Splash off the top of the cell. Referee 2. Throw kick, and she lets her up. What on earth? Kris Statlander let her out. She's not done here, folks. And she looks angry now that she's got Megan Bayne. She had Megan Bayne beat there. Now she's going to try submit her. And now Bayne's going to fight out. Maybe Bayne had a little bit more in the tank than we initially thought. And a splash attempt missed from Bayne. Both these women leaving it all on the line. Irish whip from Kris Statlander again. Bayne escapes. Drop toe hold. Now Bayne, what on earth is she thinking? She's already done this once. Maybe the second time's a charm. I think she's trying to end the career of Megan Bayne before it even begins. And oh my God, she's 15 feet above the ring. What the hell? And another splash to Megan Bayne. And now she's going to try to make a tap out. Megan Bayne's not in a good way, folks, by the way. She looks really hurt, and Kris just wrenching the neck. She's going to try break the neck and choke her out. But Megan gets out, sorry. What the hell's Megan Bayne doing now? Oh my God. Bayne with the tombstone pile driver, but can barely get to her feet and gets the cover. 1, 2, 3. That was a 3 count, referee. Kris Statlander, by some miracle, according to the referee's count, kicks out. What the hell, folks? And another slam. That's two tombstones we've seen get kicked out of here tonight. Look at the strength of Megan Bayne, by the way. Look at the strength. Just hoisting Kris Statlander up to the stars. And just drops her on her front. Who will win this, folks? Megan Bayne taking a moment to recover. She's taken a lot of punishment in this match, to be fair. Kris Statlander's not moving. Now is the time, Megan, to put her away. Kris barely can get to her feet. Megan taking advantage, and no. Kris reverses. Oh my word. And another fisherman driver there from Kris. And goodness me, she's looking to put this one away now, folks. I'm telling you right now. She's going to try put this one away. Going to the top again. We've seen that splash hit twice. Is it third time the charm? Maybe she's had enough. She's took punishment. Splash. Again from Statlander. But this time Megan moves out the way. That could be costly. Because Megan Bayne has her hit that power bomb. And she's learnt from the mistakes of letting it hit her before. And now Megan Bayne really is in control. Huge shoulder tackles. Statlander in big trouble. Huge trouble. She needs to get out of this situation now. And brings her to her feet. And Statlander, roll up pin. She's just doing anything to get out of here now. 1, 2, and that's another 3 count, by the way. Reverse there from Megan Bayne. And a kick out there from Stat. How is Kris Statlander still standing after that splash missed? Megan Bayne, collar and elbow tie up. Now she's going to go for a suplex. Look at the strength of Megan Bayne. Kris reverses and sweeps the leg. Who's going to win this, folks? It's been intense. And Kris Statlander now. Tombstone pile driver. Redemption. Redemption for Kris. She's going to go for another one, I think. And now she's going to try. Oh, my God. Bayne escapes. Now Bayne hits the tombstone. Oh, my word. Tombstone pile driver. Neither woman can stand. 1, 2, 3. Well, you could have gone on forever. But Megan Bayne wins this match. But at what cost? There is arguments that Kris Statlander had this match won earlier on. But they got the Amazon Goddess picked up the victory here in one of the best matches of the entire series. What a match, folks. Really hard to call. Megan Bayne stands tall in the Clash of the Titans here. What's next for Megan and Kris in Universe Mode? You'll have to turn on notifications to find out. Wow. Now we're into the main event, folks. So, folks, we have our main event now. AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Timeless Toni Storm, the Royal Rumble winner, will challenge the most dominant champion I think we've ever had in this universe mode, across any universe mode, Mina Sharikawa. And it's interesting to see Toni Storm going back to the Timeless persona. Could that be the right persona for her? She had much success with this persona. Changed back to the Rookie, but now she's back to being Timeless. Will her win here tonight be Timeless? She's done her hair for this PLE, and I'm quite proud of her. She looks brilliant tonight, Toni Storm. Mina is no joke, though. She has already beat Toni Storm in the middle of that ring in previous months. She is one of the most dominant champion we have, if not the most dominant champion we have here on Universe Mode. She is undefeated. In 3 months, she's undefeated. She won that inaugural gauntlet match from number 1. Since then, never looked back. Toni could be the one to upset the apple cart, but Mina Sharikawa is going to be the one to set the standard. Well, folks, Toni awaits the arrival of the greatest champion in Universe Mode. Mina Sharikawa is here, and she's wearing that pink jacket. We haven't seen her wear that, but she's looking incredible now. Look at her. This is the greatest champion you will see on this Universe Mode. I am going to actually be emotional if she drops the title here tonight to Toni. It's going to be such a big moment. Nobody really has come close to knocking her off. She's beat Kris Statlander. She also beat Mariah May. She's beat Toni Storm already. She's beat Harley Cameron. And I believe she's beat a few more women to keep this championship. She's been pretty much flawless. No holes in the game of Mina Sharikawa thus far. Toni Storm is certainly the opponent you want in the opposite corner to test her to the maximum. She's got the pink attire on today, which is the same colour that she wore when she won that gauntlet match in the inaugural Ring of Honor Universe Mode. I suppose that brings her nothing but good luck. Toni's looking very nice tonight. She's adapting a bit of a different persona here as she looks to capture that AEW Women's World Championship. Mina, and look at the athleticism, and one of the things I want to talk about Mina, not only is she flawless, she is so adaptable. Like, her ability to adapt like on a sixpence to any wrestling style is just, you can't replicate what she has. She cannot be replaced. And once her title reign does end, if it ever does, and a nice clothesline to kick things off, it's going to be a very, very big moment, and whoever fills them shoes, they are ginormous shoes to fill. And now Toni, could she be that woman here tonight? Toni Storm, of course, a former AEW champion. Backbreaker there from Toni. Going to bring Mina Sharikawa back to her feet. We'll just refer to her as Mina in this match because that name hurts my throat. And Toni with a springboard off the edge of the ring. Might be a good idea to try and make this into a bit of a brawl with Mina, but she can brawl as well. She's a fantastic wrestler and an even better athlete, but she can brawl as well. She's a fighter. We saw that in the gauntlet. Now she's going to get out, and Enziguri connects to the side of the head of the Australian Timeless. Toni storming into the barricade, and this is what I mean about brawling. She has this in her arsenal. She lines up the suplex, bouncing Toni Storm's stomach off the barricade there, and going to go for the springboard. There goes Mina. And there's the athletic side of Mina Sharikawa, looking to retain the AEW Women's World Championship. Of course, if you didn't see how Toni Storm got this opportunity, as she's getting beat down here outside the ring, she won the AEW Women's 10-Woman Royal Rumble. That was a great feat for her. She will always have that accolade, win, lose or draw here tonight. She could walk out with the AEW World Champion to become even better in a nice fisherman's suplex, Northern Lights suplex there from Toni on the outside. These women did face off in the inaugural gauntlet match, where Mina Sharikawa ran through 5 other women to win the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Later down the line, when we transfused into AEW, that became the AEW World Championship. And she was the most deserving. A lot of controversy when I changed it to her initially, but cannot argue with it now. Pinfall attempt here off the springboard from Mina, looking to retain, and Toni gets the shoulder up. And this is Toni's moment. These kind of moments are not things that present themselves every week, so you got to take it. Nice hurricanrana here from Mina Sharikawa as she celebrates, and look at the aura that Mina has. She's such a brilliant talent, and now she's going to go for a springboard moonsault and misses. And maybe she'll go for that again. No, she did miss, but she's got an extremely big tank, and now Toni's going to fight back. Her powers of recovery are pretty unexplainable. And Toni into the corner. And telegraphs it, and a kick to the face of Mina. And what's Toni going to go for here? Mina is on groggy legs. Oh my god. It's not Storm Zero, but it's a neck breaker that could end Mina. Hook the leg. And Mina looks in trouble. Look at that. Kick out 1.5 after a signature move. That's what the champ does. The champ really is pretty much unbeatable. I am not exaggerating. I don't think there's a woman on this roster, in my opinion, that can take that championship. I'm willing to be proven wrong in a crossbody there from Toni. Oh, and a hook. Look at this. She can adapt. She's face, she's heel, she's everything. And a roll-up pin only gets a 1 count there from Mina, the champion. I mean, what will be next for Mina Sharikawa should she lose that AEW Women's Championship? I'm sure it'll be like instantaneous when she's back in the picture. What on earth is she thinking here? Goodness me, hurricanrana from the top rope. Hook of the leg, and that might do it, folks. That's a kick out of 1.5. Toni Storm is no joke either. Very veteran. And a lot of people consider her the face of the AEW Women's Division. And now Mina's about to make her the face of the Mina Revolution with that beautiful moonsault. Such a beautiful execution on that moonsault from Mina, and a big boot from Toni takes down the champ. And Mina has been... It's always wonderful to watch Mina Sharikawa in our universe mode. She's such a special talent. Somebody who I really don't want to lose in 2K25. So please, core creators, if you watch my universe mode, please make Mina Sharikawa. Of course, we're going to continue on 2K24 for AEW for a little bit. I'm going to give it the first 7 days, see who's available. But Mina's got to be available. Toni with 3 German suplexes there. That'll wear down the neck of Mina, who's going to fight back now already. And it's been a great match, folks. And then what a night of action. Enziguri again from Mina. Can we see Sharikawa put away timeless Toni Storm? She's going to go for the execution. That could have it, folks. Hook of the leg. Toni's not moving too great. And a kick out from Storm. I do think if I look across this roster, I've got a few women in mind that I feel could give Mina the best match and another springboard to the outside. I think Toni's one of them. I look at Mercedes Moné. I look at Megan Bayne. Then who else? She's such a dominant champion. Maybe Mariah May on her day, but she's obviously been a lackey for Deonna Purrazzo at the moment, so don't know what she's really doing. She's kind of gone downhill since that gauntlet loss. She's never really forgive. She has a long-standing rivalry with Mina Sharikawa as well. Former tag team as well. Mina thumbs up there to the crowd. The Brooklyn crowd loving seeing Mina Sharikawa in tonight's main event. Which is going to go for a submission. Headlock there. Guillotine choke. And Toni's going to try fight out. Toni's in trouble here because we don't traditionally see Mina doing submissions, but look at the strength of Toni Storm. That's the strength of the legs. Breaks it up. And Toni, for me, is probably the favourite to beat Mina. She's probably the best chance we'll have. But like I say, Mina Sharikawa was so impressive. And Fisherman Brainbuster. Hook the leg, Toni. You could have a beat. No, and bringing her back to her feet. This is the thing. You can't get too complacent with Mina. You've got to try and put her away. You can't be trying to out-wrestle her because the tank on that woman. She's ran through a 30-minute gauntlet and beat 5 of the best competitors AEW has to offer. It's very clear that the tank on Mina Sharikawa is superhuman. So you got to put away your chances when you get them. And now Toni, collar and elbow tie-up. Throws her into the corner. Could Toni Storm be about to win the AEW Women's Championship? It certainly looks like momentum shifting her way. And what on earth is Toni Storm doing here? Putting Mina on the middle rope and a suplex. A mini superplex there, using the propel of the ropes to get more power. And she's going to go for the pinfall. A 2 count and Mina kicks out. Mina's still alive. She's still very much alive in this match, folks. Toni going to bring her back to her feet and a knee to the face. Mina could be knocked out, folks. This could be the end of the champ's reign. Fighting back somehow. Oh, my word. Toni fights back. And now Toni. Are we going to see that sit-down powerbomb? That's it, folks. You've got a new champion. And how on earth does Mina continue to surprise us with kickouts? She's not even moving. And she somehow reverses that. Oh, my God. She's going to fight back now. Clothesline. The champ. Going high risk. Going for that high reward. And now Storm is getting back to her feet. Barely can stand. Sharikawa with the missile. Sharikawa drop kick. Top rope. The champ is here. And that moonsault connects again. And that'll be all she wrote, folks. As Mina retains again. The execution of that moonsault is so beautiful, man. I cannot explain how brilliant this woman is as we look at the highlights of this match. What an incredible match, folks. For real, what an incredible match. And Mina putting her away with that moonsault. What an absolutely brilliant move that was. She's your champ, folks. Who's going to take her down? Leave in the comments. As the referee gives her that jab. What the hell? Oh my God, she's back, folks. We haven't seen her since losing the TBS title to Anna Jay. She went over to Japan, won the IWGP Women's Championship. And now she's here. And I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to see what she's got her eyes set on. And folks, if this comes into fruition, what a match this will be, folks. Mercedes Moné, Mina Sharikawa closing out Maximum Carnage as they taunt each other. Goodness me, the potential.